Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Irving here from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, Mayfield. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Once again, Irving. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, alert 33. Run. Kings. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Good. Hey, alert 33.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know
Yo, hold on.
that one was on their defense. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Purdy on 1st down. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the 49ers who have 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
McCaffrey. will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set, go.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Moody knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Set. Option, option. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Point it right. Done.
Back to throw it. Completes this one to Otten. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Return coming from the 6. And they'll have some major work to do as he goes out deep on his side, right at the 10. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are tackled at the 11th hour. One more second, and that would have been a pick six. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That stop made by K.J. Britt. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple on the run, but that run accomplishes little. It's 4th down. He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4th. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. This one finds Irving. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Nigga, I'm playing a game. Hold on.
Take a 4th quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down throw by Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. 49ers trailing by 5. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. George Kittle, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do it much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time because we're in the final frame of this game. Unless we go to overtime, and I don't think you and I would mind that too much.
Nope.
Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. That pass complete to Irving. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers.
I'm almost done, bro. What are you trying to play? What do you want me to hop on after?
For them as we approach the end of this game.
I got 20 seconds. What do you want me to hop on after?
Time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Irving on the inside give. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Irving now. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left,
All right,
this
baby.
game has set us up with an incredible ending.
Let's see if I make this.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. It's 44 yards here from the left hash.
That's game, baby. Let's go. Big W. Big W. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I do today, nigga. Dude, I've been having like 4 straight clutch games today. Oh my god, baby. That's what I do, bruh. I just win these clutch games, bro. That's all I do, nigga. Nigga, I tell you, I do that or not.